Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this Sunday morning? Long time no see. But I'm here now. And I'm feeling more like my old self. You know how I can get down in the dumps, down and out. I am now frying up some bacon. Oscar Mayer. You know, it's been a long time since I bought Oscar Mayer. But I'm doing it today. Let me turn it down a little bit since I will forget. That's why I have to, turn my stove down a little bit. But I cooked turkey wings last night, and I got sleepy. After my turkey wings got done, I'm just, everything is all over the place, y'all. Let me turn this TV down. I'm up to my old tricks, y'all. Nothing has changed. Oh, yes, there did something change. I went to see. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn this. Maybe I turn it. Oh, I was enjoying her, whoever she is. I never saw her before. She looks like she's Asian, and I think she's cooking some. I don't know what she's doing. She went to the store and got a whole lot of stuff for $1, like, the vegetables and everything like that for $1. I'll get back to her later because she is on YouTube after all. As I was going to say, I went to see my cardiologist for the first time, for the rapid heartbeat. They gave me a good report, a very good report, but they did change my medicine a little bit, up my medicine a little bit, and they gave me a very good report. I was very happy about the results. And the mammogram, I don't think I've talked to y'all since then. The mammogram was also a good report because I had been nervous about that mammogram, because I was having some pain over here in this left breast. I mean, sometimes it would be like real bad. And so I've had some good reports. Yes, I have. And I did sleep pretty good last night. I'm coming along. I'm coming along slowly but surely. Like I told the doctor, I said, "Doctor, I feel like I'm falling apart." The doctor said, "No, you're not falling apart." He told me I was doing good. And that made me feel good. And you know what? He was, I had never met this doctor before. This is my primary care doctor referred me to him. And I'm not going to call his name up here. But I'm sitting in the room and I'm waiting. You know how they put you in that room and have you just waiting. I mean, ain't nothing happening. The lady has already came, the nurse, I guess that's the nurse, that came in, took my blood pressure, took my temperature, stuck my finger in that thing to check my oxygen or whatever level in my blood. I think that's what that's for. I'm not too sure. And she weighed me and everything. And I weighed 210 pounds. I said, oh, goodness. Because I thought I had gotten down to like a 200 or 202. But on the scale, I weighed 210 pounds. And so anyway, after she got through doing that, she told me to go back into the waiting room. I had to go back into the waiting room, y'all. And then she came out there and got me again. Come on, let's go. Going over here. Okay. She puts me in this room again. Said the doctor would be right with me. Okay. Sat there for about 15 more minutes by myself, all by my lonesome, with the door closed. I mean, I could have got up and closed it, but I just said, well, no, I'm just going to sit here and just mope. And so finally, in comes this doctor. Tall, dark, and handsome, blue-eyed doctor. I said, Lord, if only I was about 30 years younger, it would be on. No, I'm just kidding. But he was handsome, though. I think he was very handsome. And I talked to him. He came in. He did what he do, checking the heart, listening to the heart and take a breath. You know how they do. And did all that. And then he says he wanted to consult with another doctor. I'm not going to call her name either, but I guess she was a senior doctor over him. I don't know I don't know if he was still in med school or he was an intern. I don't know what was going on, y'all. And so I sat in that room again. Now I'm sitting in this room again, waiting for this other doctor to come in because he told me this other doctor is going to come in here and talk to me. Okay? And my bacon is still cooking kind of fast, even though I turned it down. And I waited. I'll tell you, I waited in that room for what must have to be at least 20 or 25 minutes. Finally, I just put my coat on because I was about to walk. Hello? You know, I said, this is outrageous. And then plus that, you know, I had my ride to come pick me up because it was a snow, you know, after the snow. So I didn't have my scooter, which it was too cold. I wouldn't have rode my scooter anyway, not all the way from there. Which really, you know, I could ride my scooter from here to the hospital any old time. I'm only about 15 minutes on my scooter. Oh, this bacon. Y'all, I tell you. I want some bacon and eggs. Well, this is actually, I'm not gonna even, I don't think, I'm really trying to get the fat from the bacon to cook my cabbage with. That's what I'm really trying to do. I'm turning it down a little bit even more because I am on the phone and, you know, when you get to talking and everything, you know how you forget. And so I'm sitting in this room waiting for this doctor to come back. And at this point, I'm about ready to walk. I put my coat on. I got my coat on. I'm zipped up. I'm ready for the weather outside. I'm getting the heck out of here. Okay? I'm tired of waiting because I feel like it's ridiculous. And I'm standing there at the door. Then I see the nurse come. You know, the nurse that had brought me in and took my temperature and all that blah, blah, you know, the vitals. And she says, "You're still here?" I said, "Yes, I'm still here." I said, "Do you know what time the doctor is coming?" She says, I'll go and check to see what they're doing." And lo and behold, I said, I waited maybe another minute, a minute and a half. They were coming down the hall, both of them. The first doctor and the second doctor. I said, wow. And I was standing up because I wasn't even going to just sit down. I got to go because my ride is due any minute to pick me up. And, you know, if you're not there, they give you like a 5-minute window, you know, to give you time to get to the ride. Otherwise, they're going to leave you. And they will come inside to ask, you know, if you're in there or whatever. But then they leave. And sometimes they don't come back. Now, if I had my scooter and there was no snow on the ground, hey, go ahead. Who cares, you know? But this particular day, you know, like I said, it was after the snow. The snow was still on the ground and everything. And so the doctor, I'm standing up talking to the doctor. Then I said, well, okay, let me just, like I'm not in this bigger hurry, so let me sit down. And so I sat back down to talk to them. And, it was brief. It was very brief. Because she knew I was ready to go. I had my hat, you know, which I didn't take my hat off at all. But I mean, I had my coat on. I was ready. I was ready for Freddie, you know. I'm getting the heck out of here. Regardless to what you talking about, doctor. And, you know, only thing she did is say the same thing this other doctor had said. But in a, you know, maybe a different terminology was a little different. And I was saying to myself, okay, I already know that. The other doctor, this is what I'm saying to myself. Other doctors already told me that. Doctor, I mean, you're very kind. I appreciate your, you know, coming down here to chat with me, but I got to go. And I was hungry, too, because I hadn't ate anything. You know how you get an appointment. Your appointment is not with your, you know, like your daily routine type of thing. I think my appointment was like at 2. I forgot what time the appointment was. But 2 something. But anyway, it was, you know, I didn't eat. And so I ate a little, but I didn't eat a lot. You know, and just fill my stomach up. I just ate enough to carry me till I got to the doctor and back. Figured I'd be gone about an hour and I'd be back home. Oh boy, but I was glad about the results, so I can't complain too. I can't cry too loud, I was very happy with the results the doctor told me. But then they called me up and told me they want me to go there to have a echocardiogram or something. Routine, they called it. Said to myself, you already gave me oh boy. I said, what is that? I said, I had an EKG. Is that the same thing? She said, no, that's a little different. She said, but you can call, when you get ready, just make an appointment with them. I said, oh, brother. So I guess I'm going to call them and make an appointment one day next week. I don't know what is that thing? Yeah, echocardiogram. What are they going to do to this heart of mine? This heart can't take a whole lot of other stuff, Lord, what is happening with my bacon? Let me see if I can take this bacon out, y'all. Just be done with some of it. I gotta take some of it out. Because even though I turned my stove down, it still seems to be cooking, There's a little piece of paper towel over here. And a paper plate up here. Ah, sheet paper plates. Came from Walmart. Y'all know the ones. These, I use them every day. Every day. I don't skip a beat. I don't believe in washing a whole lot of dishes. Not unless I have to. Okay. Ooh, they're looking good now. I might make me a bacon sandwich. Look at that. These other little pieces gotta go a couple more minutes. But I'm getting ready to hang up the video, y'all. But I just came up here this Monday morning. Let me see if I can show y'all my jammies that I got on. I can't show it. Wait a minute. Well, these are my Mickey Mouse. These. Let's see. I'm gonna hold this down. I just got on my Mickey Mouse, and I had my Mickey Mouse shirt, which is not a jammy, but I would, these are my jammer pants and the Mickey Mouse shirt. So I'm Mickey. I'm Mickey all the way. And I'm getting ready to hang up the video because I might make me a bacon sandwich. I think I got some bread out in the freezer. Because I keep my bread in the freezer. Just remember that. How am I make a bacon sandwich without no bread? Anyway, I shall be talking to y'all soon. And I go with love.